another thing that happened over this weekend. Colin Cowherd breaking down Jayson Tatum, and Souls, I really want to get your input on this because this is a good conversation. Colin Cowherd is basically saying, is the championship window is closed for Jayson Tatum? Came into the league as a young guy, put in the spotlight, been to a finals and lost it, and now we have guys that are relatively his age, around his age, is his age, that are just flat out surpassing it. In his words, that guy, a lot of people are saying is SGA. Now I've seen it personally on my timeline, people bringing up the comparisons of what Tatum has done versus what SGA's done. Resume wise, looks a little funky. But when the real ball knowers, you go on ball don't stops page, the eye test for real will scream that boy from Canada is jumping off the page compared to Tatum. And is he done? So as a Celtics fan, co-leader of Celtics Twitter, you and Dom 2K, y'all run Celtics Nation, the Celtics fan club. How do y'all feel about basically needing to rebuild?
Blow it up.
Head ass.
Blow it up.
I think it just depends on what he meant by the championship window closing. Because from his words, if we really take it verbatim, he said Jayson Tatum's championship window is closing. Is that as a first option? Is that as a second option? I don't know, but to say this dude's championship window at age 25 is closed, no matter where the fuck he goes, is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. And also, if you just hold it to even players who have higher expectations and standards, Tatum he's right where he's supposed to be honest with you. I think I've said this multiple times on the platform, but when players come in at 19 and they're shoved all over our faces for years, especially... Okay, here you go. Especially a guy like Jayson Tatum, who, rookie year made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, has been on teams that have made multiple conference finals appearances. So not only that, you've seen Jayson Tatum a lot specifically. You get kind of spoiled with, I've seen this dude a lot. Y'all have been telling me he's this, that, and the third. When is that time going to come? But when you look at it, bro, it sounds like a meme, but he is only 25. He is only 25. This is his third year being a first option for real. So to say his championship window is closed, period, point blank, that's crazy to me. But if you want to say the championship window with this team specifically is closed, then there's more of an argument there. Because if you feel like this core just cannot win for the next 2 years and their real shot was 2022 and they blew it, then yeah, I feel you on that. But just the concept of building around Jayson Tatum, nah, give him more time. Now, if at 29, 30, he still hasn't done shit, okay, we can have a conversation. But 25 now, I'm saying.
That's funny.
I don't listen to All I Want for Christmas at Christmas time. I don't watch what's the little movie with a Christmas special. You'll shoot your eye out. I don't.
Damn, what is that movie?
Yeah, I think it's
Grandma
called
Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
I don't watch Grandma's Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I don't watch fireworks during July 4th. But you know why, right? Because I've seen that movie before, right? I've seen that before. I've seen that outcome before. Grandma gets run over by the reindeer. He shoots his eye out. All she wants for Christmas is him. I've seen that before. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need to see that again. I'm not going to lie, Jayson Tatum as a first option, I've seen it before.
Damn.
Let's get rid of it. Let's blow it up. Let's get some ping pong balls in here. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it.
That's a top 10 player. That's a top 10 player, so you can get a lot of ping pong balls.
Yeah, you should be able to, but it's boring. Is it? Now, as a Hawks fan, I can say losing is boring. Be Souls, wouldn't you?
Yeah, in the first round.
Losing is losing. We just end up
you get to the dance and it's over.
We just end up on the couch at different. We end up on the couch at different.
You don't make it to the
times.
wobble.
No, but you don't even get like suspense. You don't get any thrill out of it. It's just
So you a edgelord, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I would think
I am an edgelord.
I would think edging multiple years is just so boring. You know the outcome. You're still not gonna finish.
Yeah, but finishing like hella soon is kind of.
No, we're not finishing at all. I'm not. The Hawks, they're not finishing, but you're just not finishing later.
Basically, the
But in
Hawks
like
ain't
30
fucked,
seconds
but
though,
you
we're in, and we're out. Like that's kind of.
Man, we both don't finish. I just think it's boring. This is boring.
These analogies
man.
are so fucking nasty. Oh my
Why
god.
should I go with it? Like, what the fuck?
These analogies are so bad.
Yo, stop, bro.
To take it off of genitalia, Sage, because I know you don't like this, we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna give you player A and player B. I'm gonna read two sets of stats, and I'm gonna need you to tell me what player do you think is Shea and what player do you think is Jayson Tatum, and which player would you rather have? All right, player A, and I'm not gonna round up this time because apparently rounding up made a lot of people upset. 27 and a half. 8.7 rebounds, 4.5 assists, shooting 48, 37, and 80 from field goal, 3-point, and the free throw line. Compared to 31 and a half, 6.4 assists, 6 rebounds, shooting 55, 34, and 89. Which player would you rather have, Sage?
That other nigga on timing, but that first nigga is Tatum. On God, be dimmer damned. 27, 7, and 5 ain't fucking Tatum, bro. That's Jayson Tatum.
It was 31 and a half.
That's Shay.
Yeah, that gotta be yeah, 31. I was
shit.
Shit, man. Let's really have a combo. Damn.
Hey. Damn.
I think that nigga SGA unguardable. You talking to the wrong one. I don't think you can guard that nigga. I mean,
saw firsthand.
Tatum. It's weird because
Trae Young locked them up.
If both have a perfect team around them, I say Tatum. But who I think could just cook up by themselves on some shit, I might be nasty.
You telling me Drew Hanlon can't produce a cooker for real?
Yeah, that's really who to blame, but it's cool, man.
I might
Let's talk
get
about
gross.
Tatum.
Look, either way, that whole thing is close. I'ma just say this. Do I think it's a little bit of souls holding on to it? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's been 7 years. But I will say, I don't think the problem is Jayson Tatum. I think no cap. Hey, maybe y'all niggas just cannot for some reason find a point guard. So whatever, fuck it, trade for one. Get that nigga Brown out of here. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, niggas have had the two-way wing strat for like literally, I think, 7 years. And all I've been saying this whole time is don't trade him. Just get a fucking point guard. And the closest thing y'all have had to that is Derek White this season, in my personal opinion. In terms of a point guard that could help elevate both of their play, and as well, you have the front court going along with the duo. I think the best team you've had, as well as the best team that fits around these two, is literally right now. And it's still not optimal. It's just a really good team, but it's not optimal for Jayson Tatum or Jaylen Brown's way of play. They need someone that can get them the ball because they just try to ISO. And I'm sorry, Point Tatum ain't there yet and probably never will be in terms of being a number one playmaker, maybe as a secondary. So as a result, if you were to make a change, I don't think it's Tatum. I do think you try to force Jaylen Brown away for a point guard.
Well, let me do this. Let me do this. Because for one, somebody said Tatum averaged 30 last year when we're talking about this year. And two, he shot it on worse shooting percentages. But two, and I'm really going to make the comments mad with this one. Now, Sage, what if I said that the second player, the hairstyle that the second player had was braids, and the hairstyle that the first player had was like a little curly, updo?
Oh, then the braids. In the braids, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck? Get Matt all out of here. Get Matthew off the court, bro.
Did y'all see the comments for that one? It was like, I can't believe they're rating players off of hair. This is why I can't take Sage serious.
This is clown behavior, and this is why we don't take LKIB serious with basketball. Y'all comparing suits and hair. I'm like,
that shit y'all niggas seriously. I don't know.
That shit kill somebody. A suit, Omar. A suit.
Come on, bro.
Drip matters, Chad. I don't know why niggas acting like dripping or don't matter. Dripping or
it was hot. B-Sos, let me ask you. So hearing Sage's point, I really want to harp on that because maybe there's some validity to that statement. Is it time to bring back Kyrie Irving as the guard and just trade this nigga Jaylen Brown?
What are you doing?
I've always been a Kyrie fan, so hey, bring the kid back, man. Kai and Tay. Yeah, I like that, man. Yeah, man, I like that. I like that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Kai and Tay is crazy.
I will say this though, because I try to be as realistic with my franchise as I can. The way Tatum is playing right now is not cutting it. Maybe the last 2 games, because I've seen the last 2 games, Tatum's been balling. But for the whole season, and this goes to my point of like the conversation we was even having with like Jalen Brunson. Like again, I'm just a firm believer that 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, you need a tier 1 player playing at a tier 1 level to win a championship. And the way Tatum is playing right now, there is a difference between Luka, Jokic, Giannis. I would even put Embiid there, and Tatum. I'd put KD in that tier 1 category too, and Tatum. There just is. So he does need to play better. He does need to play better. But at age 25, going back to Cowherd's take, I still think there's time for him to elevate to that tier 1 status in the next couple of years. Now, if he doesn't, hey, he just ended up being the Carmelo Anthony of this era. And that's fine. Shout out to Melo. He's underrated. So
I'd probably say more Michael Redd.
I'll say Michael Beasley. I would think more accomplished Michael Beasley, but that's just me.
I know
sounds like a great player.
It's unironic. I think Tatum is on that level, just not consistently, if that makes sense. I think Tatum on his best day, and this is going to sound dumb, but I think Tatum, like on his best day, maybe not Jokic. So fair enough. Maybe not that nigga. But I think he is on that like any given day, like KD type shit. It's just his consistency at playing at that level is definitely
the stinkers stink.
Beyond obvious.
He's small forward AD. No, but like,
oh my god.
No, that ass, because any day, he can ball up with a tier 1 player.
Versus A team. Now
no, that ass, because like any day he can ball up with a tier 1 player.
But when he
goes for that 9 points,
how is he small for AD but he's ringless?
What? Oh, because one played with LeBron, the other one didn't.
Why ain't no weight, boy? Why ain't no weight, boy?
Sage, can I ask you, but when you say that there's a handful of guys who are so good that any given night they would be like they would look like a top tier player, but the fact that they can't stay consistent is why they are BC players. If we're calling the Lukas, the Jokic's A's, like that the consistency is what sets them apart, right?
Oh yeah, for the most part. But the thing is, I also think that it's a certain level of skill issue that I'm not gonna downplay on Jayson Tatum. I think Jayson Tatum is like low key like a lot of those names that you could name, like hypothetically a Donovan Mitchell, hypothetically a De'Aaron Fox. Tatum just straight up better than those guys for the most part. I think he's also shown to be consistently better than them. But when it comes to getting to that net, he's like literally like, and I'm gonna call it tier 2 because I'm not one of these niggas. But hypothetically, to most NBA fans, essentially tier 1, you got Giannis, Jokic, Embiid, all them niggas, and then tier 2 you got like D Mitch, what's some other niggas? What's some other names? Help me out with names real quick. Fuck. Y'all already know the other name. What?
THT.
Y'all are never any help here. Thank you, Devin Booker, the Devin Booker, D Mitches of the world. Tatum is like literally right there. He's like 1.5 tier. He's like literally tier 1.5, but 1.5 is Mick. So that's it. He's like the weirdest motherfucker, if you ask me. He's a weird little motherfucker, bro. Tier 1B type shit. Like he's tier 1B, and it's like you should be in the conversations with Kevin Durant, considering it was a couple years ago we was on Keep It a Buck talking about he's better than Kevin Durant. We was on here talking about what does KD do better, and now it's like.
So, Sage, can I ask you who's the best small forward in basketball
right now?
Right now,
what position does LeBron play?
I'm about to say, does LeBron count as a small forward?
Yes, LeBron is a small forward.
Oh, if LeBron counts as small forward, there's your answer.
Because it's damn sure not lame ass Kawhi.
So who's the best power forward?
Kawhi Leonard. Yeah.
Power forward kind of a mixed spot because endless. These niggas. Power forward kind of a mixed spot because you could argue KD there, Tatum there, 80 there, Giannis there. Well, Giannis probably is just straight up there. Probably Giannis. Yeah, actually, Giannis is there.
How close is Tatum to being the best player at his position?
He's like 2 or 3, unless you really stack a position. He's like 2 or 3, regardless.
Okay.